Welcome back. So like the title says, I surprised my dad with Lakers tickets for the first home game of the conference finals with the Nuggets. So with the Laker game today, he is so excited. I did it because it's the first time he's ever been to Crypto Arena. This guy is the biggest Lakers fan. Like, he's been a Lakers fan even before, like, when Kobe first joined the team. And I'm just so excited to be able to give this gift to him. And as much as I love Lakers, which is, I love them, he's a mega fan. And I just can't wait for him to see his team, the fans, just be in the atmosphere. And hopefully we get a win. And I'm just really excited because I've never been to a Laker game. So it'll be like a first time for the both of us. So let's go to the Lakers game.
So the first part of our journey is the trip up to LA. Our drive took around 2 hours and 30-ish minutes because there were traffic buildups throughout the trip. Since this is our first time coming to Crypto.com Arena, formerly known as the Staples Center, which I still call it, we wanted to get there pretty early. Doors opened an hour before game time, so they opened around 4. We got there around 3 and it was just so massive. So I really was very excited to just see the stadium. When we arrived, the first thing was we got parking where my brother suggested. He's been to multiple Lakers games. It's a small open parking lot. It costs $40 for game day. It changes. So before, on a regular game day, they charged $20. But since this was the playoffs, they were going all the parking lots were around $40. And it was a very quick walk to LA Live. It's around 5 minutes, as you can see. I'm currently walking to LA Live and to Crypto.com. Next on our agenda was to get something to eat because, yes, Crypto.com, they have food like any other venue, but it's always expensive. So we were going to go ahead and just eat some food outside, get situated, and then head into the arena, or get in line to head into the arena. So as we were making our way, we were trying to figure out where to eat, and we were just craving hamburgers. So at the end of this little street-ish pedestrian street is Smashburger, and that's where we ended up eating. I got a grilled chicken sandwich with tater tots and a drink. I highly suggest you guys eat around LA Live, around Crypto Arena, something before heading into the stadium, because the prices are definitely way more pricey to eat food, to eat snacks, than they are, of course, outside, even drinks. So there's a couple of bars right next to, like Smashburger, right next to it, there was another full-on bar. People were drinking, people were snacking, and I think that's the best way to go, because I spent a total of $14 on this meal. The meal was delicious and super satisfying. So after we just walked around and just took in the atmosphere, this is my first playoff basketball game that I have attended. There were so many people, there were so many free things around. You could take pictures with the sign. They had multiple playoff events that you can take part of, and everyone was just so excited because this was game 3 and we were really hoping to flip the switch and hopefully get one win. So yeah, the outside energy was very high, very exciting. When 4 o'clock came around, they finally let us into the venue. And as you can see, this is inside. We are now officially inside Staples Center, Crypto.com. I was eyeing some hats because I don't own anything Lakers, and I really did want to buy something Lakers, but I was just so excited to finally show my dad our seats. Like, he had no idea where we were sitting. We finally made it to our section, and voila. Like, the moment I saw this stadium, it like felt very electric. I've really never been to a big basketball sized arena, and I was just simply amazed. Everyone at this playoff game got a free shirt, as you can see, but I was just very excited to have an unobstructed view of this game. And I'm a very short person, so I was very excited to have this view, and my dad was just so amazed. At first he was like, "Are we really seated here?" And when I told him yes, he was just blown away. He was so happy. He was so like flabbergasted. I was just so happy to him because this was his first time coming to any Laker game, and he's just like excited to see his team, his players finally play, especially a playoff game. There's Austin Reeves doing some practice shots. So after the GJ started, the lights came down, the mood started to set, and I was ready for my drink and for my hat. So I ended up buying a beanie. It cost me $40, and the michelada you see me holding and enjoying cost me $26. I will say it is a very delicious michelada, but that was my one drink and done because everything else is very pricey too as well. Any drink in that arena. So just FYI. So I enjoyed this view. We were sitting in section 108, row 3, and although you have a corner view, I still think it was worth the price. It was, even though it's more affordable to sit on a like corner aisle, it was still amazing. Another little perk is you got to see all the celebrities walk by. So Pau Gasol, we were honoring him that night. He was in the building. And I got lucky to see Eddie Murphy going to his seat, like as he waves and says hi to people. And then this one is Jennifer Hudson and her son heading to the Wood to sit down in their courtside seats. So yeah, it was just a great time celebrity spotting, and I will just leave you guys to play I Spy what celebrity you see, because I can't identify most of them. There's Jack Nicholson, and Denzel Washington was sitting right in front of us, but his head was to our back, so that's why I got it. This is my favorite one here. It's Robert Pattinson. I spotted him without knowing he was in the building while he was walking. That was awesome. So yeah, if you guys see any celebrities, let me know in the comments. The rest will be just B-roll of who we're sitting in these really expensive area. And the last thing I wanted to mention is the grand total of how much I spent on this trip besides the tickets. It came out to be $120, and I had a fun time. So yes, I would spend that again. So enjoy this B-roll and help me find celebrities, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed this quick video on our Lakers trip.